Good late Sunday evening, everybody. Meteorologist Nick Kelly here, still at the Skywatch Weather Center, keeping an eye on our thunderstorm chances overnight, which could still bring a possibility of strong to severe thunderstorms our way. Before we continue on here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, KOM News Now's YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, Meteorologist Nick Kelly. Like the video and be sure you ring the bell for future notifications about any potential new videos along the way and future live streams if we have to cover any severe weather. All right, in the meantime, let's just get right into it. From this past weekend, we have seen the rain amounts average half an inch across the entire region. Once you hit the US 59 corridor and head west from there, that's where the bulk of the rainfall has been, where the weather estimate is suggesting some spots at or over an inch of rain. But more rain is on the way, including the thunderstorms that we'll see during the overnight hours and into your start of your Monday morning drive. So flood watches are out for a good portion of the area until 8 a.m. at the latest going into your Monday. And in the orange from, let's see here, Craig County, Neosho, Labette, and Allen counties, that is a severe thunderstorm watch until 3 a.m. Those counties and off to the west because of what's been developing off to our west throughout the course of the evening and to get this late night going. The watch was not issued because of this particular thin band of showers and even a couple of thunderstorms. You can see this is a very thin band that actually got its start over the past couple hours. In fact, I'll do a quick loop of everything here. You can see how it was a very thin band from a weak leftover boundary from the rain and thunderstorms that passed on through earlier today. And hopefully the machine didn't lock up. No, we're still good. And again, not very impressive, and that was not why the severe thunderstorm watch was issued. It's because of these thunderstorms. Certainly severe right on top of the Wichita metro area, and then we're seeing more severe thunderstorm warnings, let's say southeast of Dodge City and to the east of Woodward, Oklahoma, in the northwestern parts of the Sooner State. All of these thunderstorms took their time to get going during the late afternoon and through the evening hours, but now we're waiting to see how the storms will progress, not just to the south and east, but any new development that wants to primarily shift to the east as we go through the overnight. So, before we get to where we're going, let's see how things fare at Joplin just before we hit the top of the midnight hour. 68 degrees with the dew point in the mid-60s. Not only is making a humidity high at 90%, it's also contributing to maintaining those rain and thunderstorm chances that will eventually grow in coverage and work on through during the overnight. Upper 60s abound across the entire Joplin area. Say, for example, maybe a lone 66 over in Fairland, but most of us are in the upper 60s to lower 70s before we hit the midnight hour. We'll continue to keep a close eye on the thunderstorms that have been brewing again across central and northwestern parts of Kansas. Those storms got going from the surface because of a stationary front still parked to our north, but those storms are eventually going to be steered our way because of the way the jet stream is still set up. The jet stream coming at us from the west and even the northwest with those winds aloft, but right along the jet stream though, we've got these subtle disturbances riding along, and one coming out of Nebraska is what's aiding our thunderstorm chances as we continue into the overnight. Still watching the potential for at least a low to possibly elevated severe threat as with these thunderstorms between now and let's say as late as 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. If we have anything go severe, most likely we'll get severe thunderstorm warnings out of these, with high wind gusts being the main issue here. Can't rule out some severe thunderstorm warnings with the potential for large hail though, but in the grand scheme of things, we're keeping the hail threat relatively low, but we're watching for heavy rain, high winds being the primary issues, and we're keeping the tornado threat pretty minimal. So let's see how things will play out through the rest of the night. Again, watching those storms not only coming in from the west, but potentially even developing right on top of the region as we go through the overnight. And again, these storms, if we can somehow avoid any severe weather, it's going to be a lot of rainfall that we'll have to contend with, even for some of you as we get to the morning drive on your Monday. You can see by 7 a.m. some spots still wants to hold on to some rain chances, but as we go through the rest of the morning, the rain will be out of here before we hit the noon hour. The cloud cover is going to be just a tad slower to clear on out, but I do expect us to go toward partly sunny skies as we go into Monday afternoon. And I think you saw on the future track there, temperatures, I think they're being a little bit underdone here. As long as we can clear things out accordingly, we'll go from the mid-60s in the morning, let's say around 65 for most, 76 by noon, and we'll push afternoon highs to about 82 degrees. At the very least, we'll go into the lower 80s for Monday afternoon. Quiet to start Monday evening out, but you can see again with another disturbance running along the jet upstairs. We'll have to watch for additional thunderstorm chances, not only for very late Monday night, but through early Tuesday morning. And then we're going to dry out once again as we go into Tuesday afternoon. Highs once again topping out in the lower 80s. Well, didn't mean to jump ahead there. I wanted to back up because I did want to show you the potential rain amounts that we can get based on how the future track is looking. With tonight's batch of rain alone, and you could technically say now early Monday morning's batch, most of us are averaging between 1/4 of an inch to an inch, but some heavier pockets could certainly push close to 1.5 inches, possibly 2 inches. So that's why those flood watches are out. Then with Tuesday's rain chances, you could add some minor accumulations as well. But again, it all depends on how the rain chances play out, so it's something we'll still definitely keep an eye on as we go through the next few days. As far as the rest of the week, the upper level suggesting our weather pattern stays a bit active because we'll deal with another complex of storms very late Tuesday night, going into early Wednesday morning. Then we'll dry out for Wednesday afternoon and staying relatively on the warm side, right around 80 degrees. So far, my indications are that we'll keep dry for Thursday, still warm, under partly sunny skies. We'll top out in the lower 80s. Then, with the way I'm seeing things for next weekend, we've got one more potential good batch of overnight and in the Friday morning showers and thunderstorms that could definitely bring some more heavy rainfall our way. But then I think we'll dry out through the course of our Friday, and with hopefully the signs of a changing weather pattern set up as this upper level ridge tries to build from the southwest, hopefully we can take advantage of that and trend drier by Saturday and Sunday. So the alert day for Monday, it's out just for the early morning hours, then we're dry for the rest of your Monday, certainly for the afternoon. We'll put highs at about 82. We'll do it again for Tuesday, with again after we get past Tuesday morning's thunderstorm chances. Then after Wednesday morning's thunderstorm chances, we'll only go from 65 in the morning. The highs are 80. Dry Thursday with highs are 81. Let's go 84 for Friday with partly sunny to mostly cloudy skies. Thunderstorm chances certainly looking likely again on Friday. And then dry with the way things are looking for Saturday and Sunday. We'll go from the mid-70s Saturday afternoon back into the upper 70s to some near 80 by Sunday afternoon. We'll keep an eye on things through the course of the evening hours and the overnight hours, everybody. In the meantime, have a good night, and hopefully you have a good work week ahead of us.